Let me start with a quick raise of hands. Now, audience, please raise your hand if you feel or have ever felt that you don't belong. Thank you. Now, raise your hand again, please, if you want to be your own true, unique self, no matter what anybody else thinks. Thank you. And for the people who raised their hands, I feel you. And that's why today I'm on this stage and I'm on this red dot to talk about the balance between individuality and the community. Now, being 13, being younger than most of you, is kind of like being in the middle of a tug of war game. With puberty going on, the pressure from home, from school, from life in general, is kind of escalating. On one side, you've got community, your friends, your classmates, your teams, and all of that. And on the other side, however, you have individuality, the things that make you, your characteristics, your personalities, your hobbies, and all of that, the things that are planted into your genes. And honestly, I think both sides are important. Now, you may be like, hey, Rocky, I'm afraid I'll look stupid in front of my friends. Or, hey, Rocky, I'm afraid that I'll look dumb in front of my crush. Well, let me tell you, I've felt the same way before. But before we get into that, let me talk about community. Let me tell you a story about the impact of community. 6 years ago, or when I was in second grade, the MTC had just started, or the Musical Theater Club. The Musical Theater Club was a club organized by my lovely teachers to act out a musical and prepare for the grand finale show. Now that year, we were doing the musical Magic Treehouse Pirates Past Noon. Okay, my mom found this a great opportunity for me to make new friends. So, okay, I went to the audition, and I got the character First Mate. That's little me right there. First Mate, a lead role. Haha, yay, a lead role. I was so happy that time. However, happiness led to arrogance. I felt invincible. I felt like nobody in the whole club could beat me. However, rehearsal after rehearsal, I found out that these people, which people? The people who did not get the lead role, they had as much potential as me. They acted like they did it for a job. They acted like they lived for it. In the rehearsal, they weren't themselves anymore. They were the character. It's okay. Even if I got the lead role, that's not important. What's important is connecting with your fellow actors and making sure the play comes alive. First Mate, it was only a name. What's important is on the inside. Okay, now time goes fast. It comes to the day of the grand finale show. We stunned the audience. They had expression just like all of you right now, focused, looking at the show because we were acting it out so good. It was a very, very successful show, if you ask me. Now that is the power of community, working together to create something awesome. However, there's now the flip side, individuality. The part of you that doesn't always fit the mold. Like, I love making music, creating beats and notes and music that feel my own, listening to them bounce up and down in my brain and my heart, and also listening to songs and playlists and artists that I like. For example, Kendrick Lamar or Travis Scott, all of these. However, bringing my taste in music and bringing my art inside a friends group has always been very hard for me, even up to this point. Now, why is that? It's because that I felt like people would not like my taste in music, or they would not like the things that I make. But let me tell you, nothing can change you. You are you. Your taste in music is your taste in music. Your looks are your look. Now let me go back to the crush example. Maybe one day you and your crush will come together. You'll make a family. Then your crush will see your own self, and the hiding before, the things that you try to put your face away and all of that, it's nothing because she or he will see your true self. Nothing can change that. Nobody can change that. All right, let me go to another example. My friend, he's from another school. Let's call him Jake. Jake, he loves building stuff. He builds a variety of stuff from Lego masterpieces to wooden swords, wooden birdhouses, and all of that. At his school, he is known as the builder. However, when it comes to group projects that involve building, he doesn't just build stuff. He helps other people's ideas come to life. His individuality adds so much to the group that he's willing to share his talents while still being part of the team. So, going back to the topic, how do we balance these two? How do we stay a part of a community while still being our true self? Here's what I've learned. First, bring your unique self to the group. Whether it's your traits, your ideas, your skills, your talents, your looks, your individuality only makes the group stronger, not weaker. Think of it. If everybody in a group thought the same way, you never get creative ideas or fresh solutions. Being different isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. And second, be open to others' differences. Communities aren't about everyone being the same. Come on, you all know this. It's about embracing all people's unique traits. And when we do that, the community grows stronger together. Like in MTC, we have people who are great actors. We have people who are great at designing sets. And we also have the people who just know how to make everyone laugh. It's all these pieces working together that makes the community so special. And at last, spend time for both. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, but also do the things that make you happy, do the things that you're passionate about. It's okay if you need some time to recharge or be on your own. Just remember, your communities are waiting for you. These two, they don't create a conflict. You only grow stronger. All right, moving on. Let's think about a band. Our band Alluvia, who just played in the intermission. Great show, right? Yeah. Now, imagine this. If Mr. Dog right here, he was just playing his guitar throughout the whole show, and nobody else was playing. I mean, it would be a good solo, but it would sound kind of flat, right? Because all the others weren't playing. But imagine if the whole band was playing, like we just saw. Now that's where you get true music, that's where you get magic, and that's where you get the aliveness. Let me tell you, community and individuality are exactly like that. Different, but better together. So, whether you're, think about a pizza then. A pizza. The crust and the sauce and all of that, the foundation is the foundation that holds everything together. But the toppings, that's where your individuality shines. Whether you like pepperoni, or you like pineapple, or you like tomato sauce, your pizza is not complete without your own unique touch. And when we share our pizzas with others, that's where we get to taste all kind of flavors that we might never tasted on our own before. So, whether you're acting on the stage, building birdhouses, making music, or just trying to figure out who you are, remember this. You do not have to choose with being a part of a community or being yourself. The real magic in life happens when these two come together. All right, let's take one final moment to reflect. Now, audience, think about a time you felt really connected to a group or community. What made that special? Now, also think about a time where you acted and behaved in a way that was totally you. How did that feel? The best moments in life are where these two come together, where you are being true to yourself, but you're also connected to the community. The famous Canadian politician John Henry Fisher once said, "The common characteristics of people make a community possible, but it's their uncommon qualities that make it better." Be yourself. Thank you.